Picture a video rental store in the late 1990s. Bright lights, long aisles, plastic cases stacked from floor to ceiling, customers searching for a movie that might already be gone, and at the counter, late fees quietly adding up. Now imagine all of that disappearing, not slowly, but completely. A company that once mailed DVDs in red envelopes would go on to reshape how the world consumes entertainment, how stories are produced, and who controls global media power. This is the story of Netflix, not just a streaming service, but a transformation of an entire industry. In August of 1997, two entrepreneurs were dealing with a common frustration. Video rental stores were inconvenient, expensive, and rigid. Late fees punished customers, and choice was limited by physical shelves. Hastings was a software executive with a strong background in mathematics and technology. Marc Randolph was an experienced marketer with a deep interest in consumer behavior and startups. Together, they believed technology could solve a problem the entertainment industry had ignored for decades. Their initial idea was simple but unconventional for the time. Movies would be selected online and delivered directly to people's homes. No rushing, no penalties, just convenience. Netflix was officially founded, operating out of small offices with limited resources, but a clear vision. By 1998, Netflix launched as an online DVD rental service. The catalog was modest, with just over 1,000 titles. But the ambition was not small. Instead of charging per rental, Netflix introduced a monthly subscription model. Customers could keep DVDs as long as they wanted, without late fees. This decision directly challenged the business model that had dominated video rentals for decades. This system encouraged trust. It rewarded loyalty. And most importantly, it shifted power from the store to the customer. The early years were difficult. The dot-com bubble burst, capital dried up, and many internet startups collapsed. Netflix struggled to stay afloat. But in 2002, the company made a crucial move. Netflix went public, raising capital that allowed it to expand, invest in infrastructure, and refine its technology. This moment marked the transition from a fragile startup to a scalable company. Around the year 2000, Netflix approached Blockbuster with a partnership proposal. The idea was to combine Netflix's online system with Blockbuster's massive physical presence. Blockbuster declined. At the time, physical stores generated enormous revenue. Streaming was seen as unreliable, slow, and unnecessary. This decision would later be remembered as one of the most costly misjudgments in entertainment history. While Blockbuster protected the present, Netflix invested in the future. Netflix understood something fundamental. Choice overwhelms people. Data guides them. The company began developing recommendation algorithms that analyzed viewing behavior, ratings, and habits. These systems didn't just suggest content, they shaped discovery. They determined what people saw first and what remained hidden. Over time, data became Netflix's most powerful asset. It informed licensing decisions, user experience design, and eventually, content creation itself. In 2007, Netflix launched Watch Now. Streaming removed physical limitations entirely. Movies and shows became instant. No shipping delays, no inventory constraints, just data flowing from servers to screens. This shift allowed Netflix to scale faster than any traditional studio ever could. Streaming changed consumer expectations forever. With streaming in place, Netflix expanded rapidly, first across the United States, then across continents. By the early 2000s, Netflix was operating internationally, investing in local infrastructure and content. It was no longer an American service, it was global. In 2013, Netflix made a defining decision. It would produce its own content. House of Cards marked a turning point. Entire seasons were released at once. This disrupted traditional television schedules and gave birth to binge-watching culture. Netflix now controlled not only distribution, but creation. The company became a studio. Growth brought criticism, price changes, strategic experiments, and later password sharing restrictions sparked backlash. Yet Netflix adjusted. It refined its policies and continued expanding its reach. Adaptation became part of its identity. Netflix began exploring new formats: interactive storytelling, mobile games, lifestyle events. The strategy was clear: transform Netflix from a service into an ecosystem. One account, many forms of entertainment. In December 2025, Netflix announced its most ambitious move yet: a deal to acquire major Warner Brothers assets, including its studios and streaming division. The transaction values Warner at approximately $72 billion in equity and about $82.7 billion including debt. If approved, the acquisition would consolidate enormous creative power under one platform. It would also raise regulatory and ethical questions about concentration in media. Netflix now stands at the center of global storytelling. A company born from DVDs now shapes what billions of people watch. The future remains uncertain. Will streaming coexist with theaters? Will consolidation limit creativity? One thing is certain: Netflix changed entertainment forever.